How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ace, and today we're checking out Who I Am by Putri Ariani, Alan Walker, and Peder Elias. So this one was pretty highly requested to check out. I've checked out a number of Putri Ariani's performances. I've checked out a good number of covers and some of her original stuff, but I haven't checked out any performances where she did any music with anybody else. So I'm kind of excited to see how she works with other people. I don't know if these other two musicians are singers or if they play instruments or if we're going to get some harmony during this. This is also the restrung performance video. If I should check out the original, definitely let me know. But yeah, I'm excited to check this one out, so I say we go ahead and get started. And without further ado, Putri Ariani, Alan Walker, and Peder Elias, Who I Am. Here we go. That's got to be cold. I think they're in Norway from what I was reading. So they're adding some really cool visual effects. I like the ambiance we're setting with the music.
Don't say this, don't say that. I'm not playing by the rules if they were made by you.
It had to be so cold.
I won't break just like that. I'll make my own mistakes till I'm wrong in all the right ways. Save all your tears, you don't wanna waste them on me. I'm not gonna be just like them. This is just the way that I am. Hiding the clouds, I don't know if it
I like how we're gradually building up with the instruments. Ooh. I like the addition to the stringed instruments. That's nice. And now it makes sense for the restrung performance. I love the buildup of this. It just adds like this great ambiance. They're standing on this mountain in Norway. We have these visuals that are happening with these little drones and everything, and we gotta get a first person POV from that as well. And then, we get to see everybody performing out here on the mountain. So we have Peder doing vocals, we have Alan doing the keyboard, and then we also have Jonas Barston on drums, Chris Holm on bass, and then Sture Wholesome Vonen on guitar as well. We also briefly get to see Peder do some guitar work at the very beginning as well, which I thought was like really nice with the acoustic and everything. And just how we gradually add more and more into this song. We add the drums, we add in the stringed instruments throughout as well, which, I mean, again, kind of just makes sense for it being a restrung performance. I have to imagine that part wasn't in the original. But I really love how the aspects of all of this so far. And Peder also has some great vocal work as well. There's a little raspiness in there, but it's also very smooth as well. And he also hits some high notes throughout this as well. I really like how they went about this so far. I have to imagine being up on a mountain like that, it's got to be super cold. So, just being in the coats and everything. And you see, like the fingerless gloves and everything. I was wondering, I was like, if they're out there on a mountain and it's like super cold and everything, how are they going to play with the gloves on? Like, that's got to be extremely hard to do, even with an acoustic guitar. But yeah, I'm really liking the sounds of this and everything. And with the instrumental portion of this, something about this, it kind of has like a bit of EDM to it. And I don't know that I've really heard any EDM with acoustic instruments before. So that's kind of unique. Just adding the orchestra elements into this, I don't know. There's something about it that just feels really unique, and I really like that. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this performance. I'm ready to see how Putri Ariani approaches this song with her vocal work and to see if there's going to be any harmony happening throughout this. So yeah, I said we go ahead and get back to it. So here we go.
Don't say this, don't say that.
I think they complement each other very well with the vocal work.
If they want me for you, I won't break just like that.
I don't think I saw the backing vocals over there in the back.
I'm wrong and off the right way. Save all your tears, you don't wanna waste them on me. I'm not gonna be just like that. This is just the way.
There's something slightly angelic about it as well. There we go. Yeah, they complement each other very nicely. They're on like a very similar vocal pattern. I do like seeing Putri doing some keyboard work there. I love how it ends with the strings. You even get to back up and see some of the behind the scenes crew as well. That's really nice. So yeah, I was right. We did get some harmony. Putri Ariani and Peder, like both of them have a very similar vocal wavelength. So I think they really complement each other very nicely. It was almost like hearing the song in stereo. And I think that was like a really awesome way to go about this. The instrumentation, I really love the flow of this as well. Just something about that just really hit nicely. And especially at the end where it ended with the stringed instruments. I liked that. I don't know if like throughout this video, it seemed like we were just adding more and more into it. You know, like at first we got to see, you know, a couple of the band members, and then we add in the stringed instruments, and then we add in the backing vocalist. I don't think all of that was there all at once at the very beginning. I think they gradually added that in. So I think that's really nice as well. We also get to see Putri play some keyboard throughout this as well. So I think that's really nice. Incorporating her skill set into this performance, I think that's nice. So we had two keyboardists like playing at the same time. So yeah, that's fantastic. I also have to imagine, because you see like different periods of time throughout the day, I have to imagine because it was so cold, they filmed this in chunks at a time, and like that's probably why you have like a bit of a time lapse throughout this whole video. You know, like they probably had to go warm up for like periods of time, come back, do a little bit, go back, warm up, like keep doing that just to kind of stay warm basically. And looking over the lyrics of the song, I get this impression, you know, it's basically I be yourself, you know, like just be who you are, don't be what somebody else wants you to be. You know, like looking at the first verse, don't say this, don't say that. I'm not playing by the rules. If they were made by you, I won't break just like that. I'll make my own mistakes. And then with the chorus, save all your tears. You don't want to waste them on me. I'm not going to be just like them. This is just the way I am. Head in the clouds. I don't fit in with the crowd. It's all making perfect sense to me because that's who I am. And then jumping to the bridge, if only I was wide awake, there's more than I can take. And when you dive into the blue, I'll be right next to you. I never want to miss a thing. We fall in love again. And then you jump down to the outro because all that you go through, I'm with you. So I get the sense that like I'm going to be who I am no matter what. I'm not going to follow what everybody else is doing. I've got to be who I am. It doesn't matter if I make mistakes or not. I mean, those are mine to make. And then kind of just being there for that person who accepts you for who you are, and that will tell you like those are the people that are meant to be together basically. So yeah, I mean, great message, great performance, like a really fun video, and would not mind checking out more from Putri Ariani, Peder Elias, or Alan Walker. If y'all have any suggestions or anything I should know about, definitely drop those in the comments below. Would love to check those out. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check the description for all the cool stuff like the socials, the link to the video, the buy me a coffee link for any priority requests. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment hashtag I'm with you. I think that's it for this reaction. Check you out on the next one. Bye guys.